What's up, internet? Just finished up a day here at the shop, and I'm about to head down towards downtown LA through rush hour traffic on the 101 and through the valley. So I figured I'd put a little helmet cam on and take you along for the ride, lane splitting on the bagger. So pretty much everything I've filmed over the years from a bike has been handheld, and I finally invested in a chin mount for the SRT modular helmet. So I'm gonna actually rock some more POV shots because it'll be nice to have both hands on the bars, lane splitting through traffic. So gotta keep it somewhat safe. I live in Ventura County North and don't really have to deal with this type of traffic on a daily basis, but I do spend a few nights a week down in LA, so just figured I'd take you along for the ride, show you what it's like dealing with the California drivers who are on their phones and don't pay attention. This is not how to lane split, this is how I lane split, this is not advice. Anyway, let's get to it. It's 5:30. I'm guessing the traffic's died down a little bit, but there's still going to be something. I basically have to cross the entire valley to get to the 101 freeway, sometimes through minivans. Yeah, baby. That was unnecessary, but I guess if you're doing a lane splitting video, I don't know. Hopefully the audio doesn't sound too bad. I put the DJI mic in my helmet, just kind of taped it down, got it on -11 gain, and then the helmet cam just on my chin, so just kind of winging it. And it's daytime again. I'm making my way back pretty much the same route that I was traveling last night. I got to where I was going, checked out the footage, and a lot of that audio was no bueno. Still gonna run with it, still gonna keep it moving and show you guys that, but just wanted to give you a heads up, it might not sound the best. I'm still working out some kinks in the helmet cam setup. Hopefully what I'm saying right now sounds better than it did last night. And back to the video. Nice, nice. People love to pay attention to their rear view mirrors, especially with super bright road glide lights, but was I going 5 miles an hour over? Maybe. Is that guy probably on his phone? Yeah. Sometimes it just gets a little too tight, but you know what? You can go around. And, yeah, okay. Okay. Me and this guy got the same idea, I guess. Don't do it, Tesla. It's always the white Teslas. Smells like scrump out here. A little bit of scrump, a little bit of grits. Thank you. Woo, baby. I think the best part about this is it's like not even 10 miles and it takes 40 minutes by the map, maybe closer to 30 if you're on the bike, splitting lanes, saving some time. But sometimes I miss being out in the country where 30 miles is 20 minutes. Not sometimes, always. Yep, everybody runs rides here in the valley. It's a super safe place to be on a motorcycle. I was gonna film little sections like I normally do, but I'm just gonna let the camera run the entire time because the odds of something happening that are incredibly dumb are incredibly high. And if you ever find yourself in a motorcycle accident, especially in Los Angeles, make sure to call Law Tigers Los Angeles. I'll put Jenn's info in the video description. They did not hit me up to say that, but you never know. There we go, 11 miles an hour off the line, we're flying. All right, we've made it the 2 or 3 miles, whatever it is, from the shop to the freeway, and this is where it gets fun, or not so fun, depending on who you ask. This video will definitely not be a cinematic masterpiece. I'm just gonna be vlogging, chatting, bullshitting, and riding behind RAV4s that I have no reason to get mad at because everyone's going slow. So Here we are, the beautiful 101 South. Somehow people do this every day in cars, and I think I would probably find a tall bridge if that was the case. I don't know what I'd do at the top of that tall bridge, but I think you get the picture. You always want to make sure you're making your way between the third and fourth lanes, or the second to last and the furthest left lane. There's too much going on to the right over there, especially near an on-ramp. People like this do move out of the way. The people that are paying attention, do my best to thank them. But yeah, in between the center lanes, there's cars moving and merging and not paying attention and trying to get on, and it's just not that safe. So if you're traveling long distance on the highway, it's best to be splitting over here on the left. Technically speaking, at least in California, you are allowed to split, not just filters, so you can split through moving traffic, but you can't be going more than 15 miles an hour faster than the flow of traffic. So right now everyone's going about 30, I'm going about 45. Technically speaking, although I could probably be more patient, it's not reckless. Thank you, sir. People are paying attention to that. It's kind of nice. During the day, I'll ride with my brights on sometimes, but even these stock headlights on the newer road glides are so damn bright, you don't really want to blind anyone. And if they hear you coming, just like that guy, they'll get out of the way. You can ride with your hazards on to kind of bring some attention to you, but for the most part, it's on you. Make yourself known. Keep a distance when you can. From time to time, I'll do a little swerving and weaving, and people will see you coming. Dudes like this that are already to the left. Good on you, Mike. Good on you. Alright, I'll chill. I want to make it to dinner. Well, as it turns out, I did not beat the traffic, and this is pretty much how it is between, I don't know, 4:45 and 6, maybe 6:30. This is the 101. There's probably a good like 8-10 miles until it turns into the 134 and the 405. 405, believe it or not, is actually much worse than this. The lanes are narrower. There's people commuting from all over, pissed off, hating their life. So at least people like this, the dude in the Jeep, loves life enough to be nice to people and courteous, just like this guy in the Toyota, baby. I love it. I love it. This guy had a hard day's work, and I don't necessarily blame him that he didn't see me, but then he did. So hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. From comments over the years on the 2-lane channel, and even on this channel in the short amount of time it's been running, people from other states that haven't been accustomed to seeing this are like, hey, you're crazy, I can't believe you do that. Some people throw a fit and say, oh, that's reckless, I would open my door on you, I'd pull in front of you, blah, blah, blah. That's illegal, dumbass. That's illegal, to impede the flow of a motorcycle splitting lanes in traffic. So I know you probably don't care, just a fun fact. For me, I was born and raised here. Ever since I've owned a motorcycle, I've ridden it in California, obviously most of the lower 48 as well, including Canada and blah, blah, blah. But I've always done this. It feels like second nature. It feels natural, and I feel much safer doing so, or at least having the option to do so, compared to, say right in front of me I'm not paying attention, or maybe I am and something happens and the car in front of me slams on the brakes and I have no other alternate route, and then the dude behind me isn't paying attention. Boom, bye-bye. Nice knowing you, thanks for at least watching my channel. Whereas right now, something happens and I'm already mentally accustomed to having a pathway out and a path forward. When people slam on the brakes, it's easy breezy cover girl, baby. I don't even stress. So that's just me. Everyone's got their preference. Obviously, there's probably going to be a comment or two on here about, you're going no fast. I get it, I do. I do appreciate the input. Again, this is just how I do it, not how to do it. And if you're, I don't know, an insurance company or something, this is AI. Forget about it. Forget about it. I don't recommend hanging out by people's rear bumpers like this either. Woo, baby. That was kind of a lucky one, to be honest. Thank you, guys. And then there's the white Jettas that ride the white line like there's no, thank you. They might have heard me talking shit. Oh man, old C10, C20, oh, beauty. The urge to obliterate the last $5 I have and put it down on an old classic is unreal. Before the California government wants to ban breathing. What's next? I don't know. Now, people like this, you cannot get mad at. He had his blinker on. He gave me a warning ahead of time. And that's good. That's what you want. Don't get mad when you're the one maybe going a little faster than the flow of traffic. It's all good. And this is what it's like, just going with the flow. It's kind of boring. I did not plan this well, but it's okay because I'm on a motorcycle. Again, not recommended splitting between these two because people are trying to get over last minute. Another rule of thumb, I think, for riding a motorcycle in general is that you pretty much have to assume that every single vehicle around you is either going to or trying to harm you. If you're coming up to a light where there's a right on red perpendicular to your light, you have to pretty much assume that there might be a car about to pull up, not look, and go. So stay in the left lane, just an example. Again, don't take advice from me. I'm just some guy on the internet. This is just what I do. Sometimes, not always. So we're getting on the 405 here. I just get off at the first exit and make my way to somewhere else. But as you can see, the beautiful 405 is dead stop, at least heading the other way. This direction, not so bad yet, but as you head south towards Venice and Santa Monica, it just gets worse and worse. So, damn, now I'm that dude running the red in the valley after all that shit talking. Anyway, I'm off the freeway, getting to go where I am going, wherever that may be. And appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it was a little different video for people that have been watching the videos this far. For new viewers, thanks for watching. I typically do road trip videos focused around photography and film photography at that, because I'm just a camera nerd and I love that shit. But sometimes here and there I'll throw a little something in the mix. If you want to support the channel, check out the video description for the link to my prints website. I've got metal prints, framed prints, canvas prints, mostly film photography, but there's some digital in there as well. It all makes for good artwork for the house, for the garage, whatever it may be. And I did not do that. That was AI. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.